Welcome to Worldwide Business. I'm Kathy Ireland. There's an increased level of competition for patients among dentists, which has led to dentists to seek out higher quality products to differentiate their practices. BOYD is uniquely positioned to offer products that are customizable to meet the needs of an image-conscious dentist. CEO Adrian Latrace is here to tell us all about it. Welcome, Adrian.
Well, thank you for having me.
Adrian, could you please explain some of the challenges dentists face when trying to attract new patients?
Sure. Well, the typical dentists have a number of different challenges. They could be administrative, regulatory compliance, managing increasing cost, or just trying to attract new patients. Latest Kaiser Foundation statistics show that there's over 210,000 dentists in the United States. 20% of those are specialists. We're seeing a demographic shift occur right now where a new generation of dentists are coming into the market. Higher percentage of females. Millennials are entering into the market. And so the challenges of the new dentists, they're looking for things that are higher quality, more ergonomic, incorporate new technologies, and of course are aesthetically pleasing. And so I believe that BOYD is uniquely positioned to meet all that with our products.
And how is BOYD Industries addressing these challenges?
Well, we're a configure-to-order business, or we customize our products, or nowadays we call that personalization. And that's very important to be able to create a point of differentiation for doctors. Many doctors, aside from their individual credentials or their talents, they have great staffs. And so they use their facility or their office as a point of differentiation to attract new patients. And so therefore, we are able to help them build their dream office. But aside from just form, there's functionality too that we have to consider. Recently we won the Townie Choice Award for our chairs and stools.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was a three-peat for us. And so it is an acknowledgement of the quality and durability of our products. In addition, we incorporate ergonomic designs and characteristics in our products to reduce the stress on the doctor, their staff, and on the patients. And then lastly, technology. For example, antimicrobial surface materials is very important to manage infection control within a dental practice.
Well, let's take a deeper look at BOYD Industries in this Worldwide Business Field Report.
It can be challenging for dental professionals to attract new patients in such a competitive landscape. Part of this lies in an inability to distinguish themselves through their work environments. BOYD Industries is a leading innovator in creating designs and solutions for dental professionals to help build their dream office. These solutions revolutionize the function, look, and feel of dental spaces. This can help to attract new patients.
Consumers should purchase from a small manufacturing company like BOYD because we don't typically go the cookie cutter route. We do a lot of one-offs, customization. We have a lot of customers that have individual needs, and we like to meet those needs. And a lot of our customers come through and take a facility tour, and they get to see some of the processes and things that it takes to make their individual products. Customers will get from BOYD what they can't get from the competition. Innovation, customization, one-offs, individual requirements that are met basically through their input and approvals.
The mission of BOYD is to provide high-quality, aesthetically pleasing products that help dentists build the practices of their dreams. That's the biggest thing BOYD does, is it helps dentists build the practices of their dreams. And BOYD brings about long-term expertise, not only in dental manufacturing, but the dental industry as well.
Adrian, can you please explain how advances in technology are changing dental equipment?
Sure. Our engineers and product managers are constantly evaluating new technologies that we can incorporate into our products. But we have to be careful about this. Not all technologies that may be interesting will provide the return on investment that doctors want and need. So we take a more measured approach about bringing technology into our products. We want technologies that are going to stand the test of time. For example, our chairs use low voltage DC motors and programmable controls to operate the chair, very much like your car with the auto positioning of your seats. This helps the dental office to be much more efficient in and meeting with their patients. In addition, I mentioned antimicrobial properties. Infection control is a very serious topic within a dental office. There are plenty of different types of diseases and transmittable bacteria that need to be controlled. And I recently wrote an article on that particular topic speaking about the importance of that. And lastly, of course, there is the ergonomic aspect of what we do. Doctors have a tendency to experience back problems and neck problems because of strain that they see or as they practice on their patients. And so ergonomics plays a key role into that.
And what are some of the trends that you're seeing in dental office design?
Oh, sure. I think partially because of the rising cost of operating a dental practice, we're seeing multi-specialty offices where a general dentist may partner with a oral orthodontist, a pediatric dentist, an oral surgeon, or some similar combination. And so as a consequence, we have to design and equip an office that's able to manage a number of different types of procedures under one roof. So BOYD, we provide a number of different types of equipment that are specifically designed for these different specialties, so we're better able to help the doctors build these offices. And then lastly, as the millennials and the newer generation move in, they're much more image conscious about their offices, and so they're looking for companies and equipment providers that can help produce products that can help meet their vision for what they want to see in an office.
Adrian, why is custom cabinetry for sterilization and storage important for a dental office?
Well, let me first address sterilization. So by way of background, every medical and dental office has to have an area dedicated within their facility to sterilize instruments before use on a patient. So we build what's called a sterilization center, or Sterish Center for short. These sterilization centers need to be designed taking in a number of different considerations. One, the floor plan of the office. Two, the number of instruments or operatories that are within the office, or the type of equipment that the doctor or their staff prefers that goes into the sterilization center. We've been building Sterish centers for decades. We really understand how those should be created and designed to facilitate the best flow for the office. We see way too many one-size-fits-all solutions that just simply don't meet the expectations that the doctors may have. On the storage side, it's a little different in that, much like we run the factory, we want to have items where they're needed and when they're needed. So it's really a matter of managing the inventory of flow so that the proper items are at the point of use when they need it. Secondly, we're able to customize the cabinetry to meet the decor of the overall office.
And Adrian, could you please describe the regulatory standards required for dental equipment?
Yeah, there is a dental equipment manufacturer. Many of our products are considered medical devices, and as such, they're governed by the FDA, and there's certain standards that we have to design to, as well as have procedures within our factory to control to these standards. We are an FDA registered facility for that matter. Aside from the FDA requirements, there's also mechanical and electrical safety requirements that we're required to uphold, and we use ETL, but similar to the UL. These are, again, safety standards that we run our products through.
Because of BOYD's collaboration with dental health professionals and really understanding the industry, the entire assembly line has quality control checks that ensures that the BOYD equipment will improve the flow lines and efficiencies of the practices today.
BOYD Industries takes pride in being a successful American-based manufacturing company. They fabricate almost all of their components within their state-of-the-art 63,000 square foot facility. They are also committed to social responsibility and the impact they have on the community.
I find that BOYD Industries is socially responsible in many different ways. We do little things such as recycling our plastics, metals, and electronics. We also support the American Association of Orthodontics and the American Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. Over the years, we have supported several different types of charities, some of which are the Salvation Army, the Clearwater Free Clinic, the Salvador Dali Museum, the Ronald McDonald House of Tampa Bay, and we've also adopted a family during Christmas time through the Our Club Child Care.
I would recommend Boyd products and services to others because of the team that they have here. It is a true effort to have the legacy employees really work with the dental health professionals and help them design practices of their dreams, along with the newer employees that bring their expertise of innovation, practice management, and marketing that really helps dentists get the most advantage of building the practices that they need to.
And what makes Boyd unique as a dental equipment manufacturer?
I think the most obvious thing to the marketplace is our ability to customize or personalize products to help create the visions of our doctors. Aside from just our ability to customize and personalize products, I think that really makes this unique is our team. Our team is the X factor that really distinguishes us from others in the marketplace. From our sales staff to the technicians and craftsmen that fabricate our products in the factory, this is a team that is comprised of company veterans, in many cases, that have been with the company for over 20 years, to newcomers that are bringing in fresh ideas, a spirit and energy into the company that's going to help drive us over the decade to come.
But now, how will this help to expand the dentist practice?
Well, again, we're about creating points of differentiation for the doctor. The amount of competition that is seen in the marketplace is pretty significant, and especially in the areas of orthodontic and other procedures that are patient pay. So in other words, the patient or whoever's the provider has a choice of where they go. And they're going to want to go to somewhere where they feel most comfortable and that will suit the needs of what the patient is looking for.
And Adrian, could you please share with us how would a dentist purchase Boyd equipment?
We have a network of sales reps throughout the United States and account managers back at our Clearwater headquarters that can help customers here in the States to purchase whatever products they're looking for. In addition, we have approved dealers that help us not only here in the United States but in certain international markets that the customers can order product through.
And lastly, Adrian, can you please tell us where a doctor, a dentist can see your equipment?
Sure. The main location would be at our headquarters in Clearwater, Florida, where we have showrooms that can showcase a variety of our equipment for across many of the specialties that we support. In addition, we have sales reps that have showrooms in Virginia and in Ohio that doctors can go to see samplings of our equipment. And then lastly, of course, they can come out to the trade shows and see us firsthand across the country when we're out supporting that. But listen, I think Clearwater's the best place to come to see our equipment.
Adrian, it certainly seems that Boyd Industries provides leading-edge dental equipment and cabinetry products. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure, and I appreciate you allowing me to showcase our company.
Thank you. For Worldwide Business, I'm Kathy Ireland. Thank you for watching.